I went to see a film in order so that I would be up to date with the top 10.
Oh, okay.
So I went to see Mid90s, which is not in the top 10.
Can you ask for your money back?
No, I mean, I can talk about it, but it's like literally not in the top 10 or not in the top, even if we begin number 17, so I failed horribly.
Well,
of all the things I could have gone to see, it was the one that has no relevance.
Where is it? Do we know?
I don't know. It's not in the list that we have for the top 10 only goes up to number 17, Dragged Across Concrete, which I haven't seen because I went to see Mid90s.
Apparently it's out. It's just like nowhere.
It's like came and went.
Was it any good?
I thought it was terrific. Here's the interesting thing. I went to see it, and as I went into the cinema, there's an independent cinema in Southampton, which I really, really like, called the Harbour Lights, which is a beautiful cinema. And I went to get my ticket, and the guy behind the counter said, "I'll be very interested to know what you think of it." And I said, "Why?" And he said, "Well, because some people have compared it to Kids." And I said, "I hate Kids." And he said, "Yeah, I know. Not I hate Kids.
No, you hate Kids, the film.
The Larry
Kids.
Clark film, okay? Which I do. I think it's rubbish." And then I saw Mid90s, and I can see why it is that people compared it to Kids, but those two movies are like they're opposites of each other. Because whereas Kids seem to me to be a movie made by a grown-up going, "Oh, look at your kids, look at all the stuff they're doing, oh, look, be scared." There's a review in America that called it a right-wing, rabble-rousing tell-me-off-a-thon. Mid90s seemed to have been directed by somebody who firstly liked those characters, secondly had been one of those characters and understood, because John Hill had actually understood what and was trying to come to terms with the stuff that they were dealing with. And I thought it was like they were polar opposite movies. That one of them was a movie that was kind of leering in its tone and histrionic, and the other was a movie that was absolutely sympathetic in its tone and completely lacking in that kind of histrionic. I really liked Mid90s. I know that not everybody has had the same reaction to it, but I thought it was very, very moving, and I thought a very fine piece of work that dealt with some difficult subject matter sensitively, and I thought it was great. And it's a shame that it's not more widely.
It was number 15 last week. It's just disappeared now.
Yeah, so I imagine it was a sort of a fairly small release, but I thought it was really good. If you do get the chance to see Mid90s, do go see it, because I thought it was something very special.